Hey ChatGPT, be unbiased, and reply to me some questions like, do we need God? Is there a purpose to our existence beyond survival? Can morality exist without a higher authority? What role does faith play in our understanding of life? Do we create our own meaning, or is it inherent in the universe? How do our beliefs shape our perception of reality?
The question of God's existence has echoed through millennia. Do we need God? This profound question delves into the very essence of human existence, purpose, and morality. This exploration aims to delve into this timeless question, examining it from various angles and perspectives. The belief in God, or lack thereof, manifests in a myriad of ways. From organized religion to personal spirituality, the spectrum of belief is vast and diverse. By examining various viewpoints, we aim to provide a nuanced and thought-provoking examination of this enduring question: do we need God? The yearning for the divine appears to be woven into the fabric of human history. Early humans attributed natural phenomena to powerful, unseen beings, leading to the development of rituals and practices. These primordial expressions of faith laid the foundation for later civilizations' unique and enduring religious traditions. As civilizations evolved, so did the role of religion, intertwining with political power and social structures. Rulers often claimed divine right to justify their authority, using religion to unify vast empires. The fusion of religious and political power had both stabilizing effects and potential pitfalls. The scientific revolution challenged long-held religious beliefs, leading to a complex relationship between science and religion. Some saw scientific advancements as evidence against God, while others reconciled their faith with new discoveries. The question of God's existence remains a deeply personal inquiry, evolving alongside our understanding of the universe. The question of God's necessity takes on various hues through different religious lenses. Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism offer unique narratives about the nature of God and the path to salvation. Despite differences, most religions share common threads: compassion, ethical conduct, and spiritual growth. Islam, a monotheistic faith, emphasizes the oneness of God and humanity's need for divine guidance. The Quran provides comprehensive guidance on faith, morality, and social conduct. The 5 pillars of Islam form the foundational practices of Muslim life, emphasizing submission to God's will. Many religions converge on fundamental values like compassion, justice, and spiritual growth. Seeking God can foster humility, gratitude, and purpose, inspiring ethical conduct. Religious communities offer social support, a sense of belonging, and continuity of faith. The question of whether we need God to be moral has been debated for centuries. Many believers view God as the ultimate source of morality, providing a clear guide for ethical behavior. This belief offers stability and clarity in a morally ambiguous world, but also raises complex questions about free will and interpretation of religious texts. Section 2. Living by the Book: Religious Texts as Ethical Guides. Religious texts shape the moral and ethical frameworks of billions worldwide. These sacred scriptures offer guidance on moral dilemmas, social issues, and personal conduct. From the 10 Commandments to Buddhist teachings on compassion, these texts provide a moral compass. For many, these scriptures offer timeless wisdom and practical advice on living a virtuous life. Stories of prophets and saints serve as moral exemplars, illustrating virtues to emulate. Parables and teachings address universal human experiences like love, loss, and forgiveness. Interpreting these ancient texts in a modern context can be challenging. Different denominations may have varying interpretations, leading to disagreements. Critics argue some interpretations have justified violence and oppression. Despite challenges, religious texts continue to provide moral and ethical guidance. They offer continuity with tradition, community connection, and a source of comfort and hope. Section 3. Beyond Divine Command, Humanism and Secular Ethics. While many find their moral compass in religion, others navigate right and wrong without God. Humanism emphasizes human reason, ethics, and social justice, offering a secular framework for morality. Humanists believe morality emerges from our shared human experience. They argue we have an innate capacity for compassion and cooperation. Reason and critical thinking help us examine moral dilemmas and strive for solutions. Secular ethical systems offer various frameworks for determining right and wrong. Utilitarianism emphasizes maximizing happiness and minimizing suffering. Deontology focuses on the inherent rightness or wrongness of actions. Virtue ethics emphasizes cultivating moral character traits. Critics argue that without God, morality becomes relative and subjective. Proponents counter that shared human values and reason provide a strong moral basis. The debate highlights the diversity of human thought and the search for meaning. Ultimately, whether we need God to be moral is a deeply personal question. Section 1. In God We Trust. The case for belief. For countless individuals, belief in God is a deeply ingrained reality that permeates their lives. Faith provides purpose, comfort, and moral guidance, shaping values and relationships. They see God's hand in nature, life, and human resilience. Believers point to faith's transformative power in their lives. They find solace in prayer, strength in community, and hope in an afterlife. Faith provides a framework for understanding suffering and finding meaning. Belief in a loving God offers security and purpose beyond material uncertainties. Section 2. The secular standpoint: morality without deity. From a secular perspective, the need for God in order to live a moral and meaningful life is often questioned. Many individuals find purpose, ethics, and a sense of wonder in the world without subscribing to religious beliefs. They argue that human reason, empathy, and a shared desire for well-being provide a sufficient foundation for morality and a just society. Secularists often point to the progress humanity has made in areas like human rights, social justice, and scientific understanding without relying on religious dogma. They argue that reason and critical thinking, rather than blind faith, have driven these advancements, allowing us to challenge oppressive traditions, promote equality, and improve the human condition. They see secular ethics as dynamic and evolving, capable of adapting to the complexities of a changing world. Furthermore, some secularists critique the role of religion in history, highlighting instances where religious institutions have been complicit in conflict, oppression, and the suppression of dissenting voices. They argue that morality should be based on universal human values and a respect for individual autonomy, rather than on adherence to rigid doctrines or the dictates of religious authorities. Instead of seeking meaning in a supernatural realm, secularists often find wonder and inspiration in the natural world, the arts, human relationships, and the pursuit of knowledge. They emphasize the importance of living in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and fragility of life, and striving to leave the world a better place than they found it. For them, meaning is not bestowed from above, but is actively created through our actions, relationships, and contributions to society. The question of whether or not we need God is likely to remain a point of contention and diverse opinion. However, acknowledging the validity and value of differing perspectives is crucial for fostering a tolerant and respectful society. While believers and non-believers may hold fundamentally different views on the nature of existence, morality, and the afterlife, there is ample space for coexistence, dialogue, and even collaboration on shared values. One common ground often found between believers and non-believers is a shared commitment to ethical conduct. While their motivations and justifications may differ, both groups often strive to live by principles like honesty, compassion, fairness, and respect for others. This shared ethical foundation can serve as a bridge for dialogue, understanding, and cooperation on issues of social justice, environmental stewardship, and promoting the well-being of all. Furthermore, recognizing the diversity of human experience is essential. Just as individuals within a particular religion may hold a wide range of beliefs and interpretations, so too do individuals within the secular sphere embrace different philosophies, values, and approaches to life. Reducing individuals to simplistic labels like believer or non-believer ignores the richness and complexity of human thought and experience. Ultimately, fostering a society where people of differing beliefs can coexist peacefully and respectfully requires open-mindedness, empathy, and a willingness to engage in respectful dialogue. While disagreements on fundamental questions of faith may persist, recognizing the inherent dignity of every individual regardless of their beliefs is paramount. By focusing on shared values, promoting understanding, and embracing the richness of human diversity, we can create a world where different perspectives can coexist and contribute to a more just and compassionate future. The question of whether we need God is a journey without a definitive destination. It is a question that has echoed through the corridors of time, pondered by philosophers and prophets, kings and commoners alike. It is a question that is both deeply personal and universally resonant, shaping our understanding of the world, our place within it, and the very essence of what it means to be human. As we have explored the historical, religious, and philosophical dimensions of this question, we have encountered a diverse tapestry of beliefs, arguments, and perspectives. From the ancient civilizations that sought divine favor in the forces of nature to the modern secularist who finds meaning in human reason and compassion, the search for meaning, purpose, and a connection to something greater than ourselves has taken countless forms. The enduring nature of this question speaks to its profound significance in the human experience. It is a question that transcends cultural boundaries, religious doctrines, and ideological divides. It is a question that we all grapple with, consciously or unconsciously, as we navigate the complexities of life, confront our own mortality, and seek to make sense of a world often characterized by both profound beauty and inexplicable suffering. Ultimately, there is no singular answer that will satisfy every individual or resolve the enduring tension between faith and reason, belief and unbelief. The journey itself, the process of questioning, seeking, and striving to understand, is perhaps more important than arriving at a definitive answer. For it is in the act of engaging with this fundamental question that we come to define ourselves, our values, and our place in the grand tapestry of existence. The world we inhabit is one of remarkable diversity, a vibrant tapestry woven from a multitude of cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. The question of God's existence and our need for faith stands as a testament to the richness and complexity of human thought. Reducing this diversity to a simple binary of believers versus non-believers ignores the nuances and deeply personal nature of individual belief systems. We encounter a spectrum of traditions, each offering its own unique understanding of the divine and the path to salvation. From the monotheistic faiths of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam to the polytheistic traditions of Hinduism and ancient Greece, the concept of the divine takes on myriad forms. Even within a single tradition, individuals may hold varying interpretations of scriptures and practice their beliefs with varying degrees of orthodoxy. Similarly, secular, agnostic or atheist individuals encompass a wide range of philosophical stances and personal convictions. Recognizing and respecting this tapestry of belief and unbelief is essential for fostering a tolerant, inclusive and compassionate society. It requires a willingness to engage with perspectives different from our own and to seek common ground even in the midst of fundamental disagreements. Whether we find solace in the embrace of a loving God, draw inspiration from the teachings of a spiritual tradition, or seek meaning and purpose through secular humanism, the quest for something greater than ourselves is a universal human experience. It is a yearning that resides within each of us, a drive to understand our place in the cosmos and to live lives that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. The answers we find, the paths we choose, and the beliefs we hold dear are deeply personal. Our experiences, relationships, intellectual journeys, and encounters with joy and sorrow all shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. There is no right or wrong answer to the question of whether we need God. Only individual journeys of seeking, questioning, and striving to live authentically. Ultimately, the search for meaning is not about arriving at a final destination or adhering to a rigid set of doctrines. It is about embracing the journey itself with all its uncertainties, doubts, and moments of both profound insight and bewildering ambiguity. It is about cultivating a sense of wonder, curiosity, and humility in the face of life's mysteries. It is about recognizing our interconnectedness with all beings and striving to leave the world a more compassionate, just and beautiful place than we found it. For in the end, whether we find solace in the embrace of a divine creator, draw inspiration from the wisdom of the ages, or find purpose in our shared humanity, the quest for meaning is a testament to the enduring spirit of humankind. Our capacity for love, compassion, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of a world that reflects the best of who we are.
Thank you for listening. And that wraps up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and found it inspiring. Remember, this podcast is all about sharing and connecting, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you liked what you heard, please hit that like button and subscribe for more episodes. Your support truly helps me keep this journey going. If you click thanks, heart button, and chip in some money, it will help us to continue our work. Membership button is here now. Hit it before you leave. Join me next time for more stories and insights. Until then, take care and Abhiyantak.